My name is Jennifer Trock, and I'm chair of the firm's Global Aviation Group and the firm's drone or UAS practice. I'm based in Washington, D.C., and my practice focuses on aviation and all things that fly. Drones are revolutionizing the way businesses conduct their operations and services around the world. It's not just package delivery or surveillance that we hear so much about. It's also things like disaster recovery, assisting first responders, using drones to inspect aircraft when they're sitting on the tarmac to make sure that they're safe to fly, or using drones to do 3D mapping underground in mining locations around the world. There's untapped potential to improve efficiency, increase safety, and create new revenue streams with the use of drones. Absolutely. Sustainability is a key driving factor for the proliferation of drones around the world. This is particularly the case as drones take on activities normally conducted by humans that are inherently hazardous and inefficient. For example, today, drones are commonly used to surveil areas affected by natural disasters, to surveil utility lines and pipelines and other applications that would normally be conducted by people operating manned aircraft or in automobiles or on foot. And not only is this presenting significant safety benefits to the operators, but it's also reducing fossil fuel use and improving efficiency. The opportunities for sustainability and drone use are limitless. Because drone technology is relatively new to the market, there are tremendous opportunities for collaboration between public and private sectors, between the operators and the developers and the manufacturers for the development and integration of drones into our day-to-day lives. We see a lot of interest by governments in particular as they're developing their smart cities technology, as well as looking towards future mobility plans for their infrastructure as opportunities to collaborate. In addition, we see governments collaborating with developers to deploy new and exciting drone technologies, from using drones as taxis to transport people, to using drones to help with search and rescue and ambulance services. The collaboration opportunities will continue as the regulatory framework continues to develop. As one example, Zipline and a drone operator and the Center for the Fourth Industrial Revolution partnered together to deliver medical supplies to rural Rwanda. And now that template is being used by others across the globe for new and similar innovative technologies. The regulation of drones is rapidly evolving, just like the technology. The technology, however, is outpacing that regulation, so that is creating some significant challenges, but also some opportunities for drone operators as they collaborate with the regulators on developing that framework. Generally speaking, the type of regulation that operators are subject to will depend on the type of drone that's being used, where it's being used, and what it's being used for. The safety of drones is regulated by a country's aviation authorities. In the US, the Federal Aviation Administration sets the rules for drone operations in national airspace. On top of that, other regulations relating to privacy, nuisance, and trespass may also apply to drone operators. And so drone operators need to be very well versed not only in the regulatory requirements for safe operation of their drones, but also in other local and federal laws that might apply relating to the use of their drones. We expect the regulations and the regulatory framework to continue to evolve in the next several years to develop a more streamlined approach and allow more seamless operations, particularly across borders. In addition to the regulatory requirements to operate, we see privacy, security, and liability as significant legal issues that operators should be aware of as they enter into this new frontier. On the privacy side, it's not only making sure that the surveillance activities that are being conducted in compliance with applicable privacy requirements and legislation, but it's also increasingly the case that drones are being used for corporate espionage. And so we see a number of companies that are increasingly concerned and frustrated about the lack of regulatory remedies for those types of operations. So this is an area that we're keenly watching and we expect to develop in the next several years. Security is another area that is very, very important for drone operators. As they collect massive amounts of data, the need to protect that data and keep it secure is increasing. And it's another area that we think will continue to develop over the next several years. And then finally, liability. While we have safety regulations in place to ensure the safe operation of drones, they aren't without their risk. And so it's very important for operators to ensure that their operations are conducted in compliance with the safety standards and using best safety practices, and that companies have appropriate contractual and liability provisions in place to protect them when they're operating their drones, as well as insurance for those operations. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about drones, drone operations, or regulation, please feel free to reach out. You can reach me by email at jennifer.trock@bakermckenzie.com. You can also check out our UAS capability statement on our website, follow our blog at uasinsights.com, or check us out on Twitter at UAS_insights. Thanks. Have a great day.